Ladies and gentlemen, I have about 15 minutes right now to show you what I do to keep myself inspired, motivated, and therefore productive. I've been doing certainly recently a lot of work, and it's been done with not much really effort, and I've been also having an insane flow when it comes to song making and been pretty creative. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what I've been doing and exactly what you can do to find an inspiration, to find an energy that will propel you to do the work instead of you having to push through the resistance and get the work done. So here's the deal. I have it written down. I'm gonna be using cheats. I came prepared. It's not gonna be coming everything from my head. It's good. It's gonna be way more concise this way. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. The way this works is that you have a body here. It's like an entity that has intelligence behind it that works completely independently of you. So whatever is going on in your experience, the body is going to produce some emotional and thought responses. So all you need at this point is to do something that will trigger the feeling and the thoughts of inspiration, and that energy, it's going to be like an energy, like feeling that will propel you to do something, to create something, to be more creative too. You won't have to force yourself through the block of being unmotivated, unenergized, not productive. You will have that feeling, that energy is going to fuel you to move you forward to, to create. And the feeling is like inspiration, kind of excitement too, mainly those two. Here's a few things that I've been doing that prompt up that exact thing, and that maybe if you do them as well, it's going to create the same results and you will have that energy and you will be able to get up and create. Let's say, for example, you sit on a couch, kind of being unmotivated and lazy, and you do the thing and it gives you that feeling of inspiration and it drives you to get up and go to the computer and work on a song, something that you wouldn't otherwise do. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, number one. Can you zoom in this shit? I still have not stopped smoking, bro. Number one, listening to super great songs and sounds. Songs that are insanely mind-blowing, that you are like, holy shit, this is insane. The sound design, the production, everything is great. I'm gonna be speaking about my experience, but maybe that's gonna transition to yours as well. This makes me feel like, damn, this song is insane. I want to create something so great, it'll blow minds. I wanna be the best, create something completely insane that, you know what I'm saying? That gives me that feeling that I can get the computer and have a purpose to create something that's gonna be just insanely just insane, Number two, listening to podcasts. Hearing people talk about music production in a passionate way makes me feel motivated, energized to go and experiment, make something great and innovate. Like, for example, listening to Virtual Riot recently. I've been just walking outside and I've been listening to it and I've been like, man, I gotta go home ASAP and start creating, because the way he speaks is with so much passion. It's so inspiring. I'm walking outside and I have this energy that propels me to go home as quickly as possible and open Ableton and start working on something. So you can listen to podcasts, listen to an audiobook, for example. It's just like someone talking like a nerd about something is just inspiring. They're like so hooked into it, Number three, listening to my own songs makes me feel like I'm making good songs. I gotta make some more and put them on Spotify, create an experience, like song and canvas. And also I like seeing people vibe with the songs, and the streams increasing as well. So like I log into Spotify, I see my page, and that's what triggers it. I have a lot of songs and people are listening to them. It's been some time since I posted something and I have some great songs, so I want to release them. That motivates me to finish them and put them up. It's a cool experience to create a song, put an artwork and canvas together, put it on Spotify. It's so cool to have tracks on Spotify. Number four, listening to inspiring melody loops can prompt ideas. Just listen to different ones, see which one makes you inspired the most. The good ones are gonna be inspiring. Oversampled.us has inspiring sounds. If you didn't know, can be helpful when it comes to inspiration. Yeah, just listen to a few of them, the different ones, and at some point you're gonna be like, whoa, this sounds amazing. It prompts some ideas in my head, and I just want to try them out. Number five, ladies and gentlemen, is listening to great song beginnings with poor drops, or poor sections, generally speaking, I guess. It makes me feel like, damn, this has such an unrealized potential. I literally hear a drop in my head, but the person just made it so weird, so bad. So I'm gonna make it myself. I'm gonna take the track, put it in the Ableton, cut out the drop, and put the drop that I have in my head right there to make it exactly how I think how it could be, and then remove the beginning on my own beginning, and I have something original. What's the number now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6. Following the flow. I've been on SoundCloud today, and I put up like a little VIP, whip of a song. And I listen to a part and I'm like, that shouldn't be the way it is, it should be that way. And so I feel like if you want to do as much work as possible, once you have that feeling, I would not go and do something else. I would do exactly that thing, would become the main priority of what I'm working on. I would go and I would actually do this thing. And maybe that would like flow me into a different direction and I would end up somewhere doing something that I didn't expect, something great out of that. But if I have a feeling of inspiration, I'm gonna utilize it because this just helps me get the work done. You know what I'm saying? So this video that I'm making right now is exactly the flow. That's how I'm able to do a lot of work on a daily basis. I'm just following the flow. I feel inspired to do one thing, I go and do it. Like recently I've been working on a serum skin. I've been inspired for like more than a week, every single day working on it. Right now I don't feel like it. I'm kind of exhausted with it, and if I go and try and do it, I don't feel it. I don't feel motivated to do so. So I'm not doing it. You know, I'll go back to it at some point in the future. Now I gotta focus on some other things because that's just how things work, and that's just where the flow is taking me. So I'm making now this video, and I don't really know where the flow is gonna take me, but I'm utilizing the flow as an energy to propel me to do the work, and I'm staying hella productive this way. That's basically it, ladies and gentlemen. I have like 3 minutes left, which is perfect. Maybe I'm gonna smoke 1 cigarette, maybe 2, 3, 5. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. If you have any more tips, slap them in the comments. I don't have any more at the moment. I didn't write them down, and I don't really have time to present them, but that was a good chunk of tips. That's it. Hope you keep inspiring. Hope this helps. Have a great day, and see you soon.
This video has been brought to you by Oversampled.us premium sample and preset packs. Sound selection is very important, and we always aim at creating the highest quality sounds possible to help you make professional songs in as easy as drag and drop way with no extra processing needed. We're offering sounds in many different genres. Our most loved packs are the Ultimate Future Bass Toolkit, Cyberpack, Polychrome, and Super Heavy Drums. If you want to sound like your favorite artists, we have packs like Volcano, Castles, Portify, and Resurrection. And if you're in need of quality drums for your songs, don't look any further than our Super Heavy collection with over 2,800 samples in total if purchased in a bundle that will cover all your drum needs. Our most recent pack is sound enhancers, including lots of ear candies, fillers, layers, and more, all to make your songs more interesting. Visit oversampled.us and get sounds that'll make you a better producer.